Today we have a Redstone apartment complex. I don't think I've ever seen a Redstone apartment complex in Minecraft before, so this is going to be awesome. What's up guys, my name is Damien and welcome back to another Redstone house showcase. Now the people who normally make my Redstone houses are quite busy this week, so I had to go out and find one. But if you guys go to download the map, definitely show the map creator some love and tell them that I sent you. Anyways guys, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so here's our Redstone house, and as you can see, it looks pretty awesome, and it's modern, and it looks more like an apartment complex, so I think that's what we're gonna call it, because it's absolutely huge. There's about 21 Redstone creations in this house, and the property just looks really nice as well. Check that out, pretty cool. And in the back over here, we also have a nice space, like a park or a garden or something like that, to add in some floral decorations, and there's some benches to sit around. So that's basically the property in general. It looks like an apartment, so let's go ahead and enter and see all of the awesome redstone. Alright, so here we are at the front door, and to open this up, we just flick this lever right over here, and the piston door activates and opens up for us, and that's our first bit of redstone. Now, to the left, we have a fish tank, and we basically hit this button, and then a bunch of fishes technically fall out. It's not too realistic, but it's definitely good for role-playing and whatnot, so there we go. We have a bunch of fishes in our fish tank now. On this end, we have a few controls for the windows, which I think is pretty cool. We can go ahead and open and close these windows if it's daytime or nighttime, so you could have like some breeze coming in, as well as you could do it on this side as well. There you go, pretty cool. And you can also turn on the lights outside of the window, so as you can see, it's now turned off, and when I flick the lever, it's gonna turn back on. So there we go, awesome. All right, so as you can see, the map itself isn't that well decorated. It looks kind of bland, but the map creators seem to focus more on the redstone. But if you download the map, you could of course have fun with it and add in whatever you like. We have a working fountain right over here, and the fountain basically allows us to, you know, turn it on and off using that button. We have a living space over here with some decorations, a jukebox to play your music, and then some more decorations and arrangements across the house over here. Now on this end, we have a elevator to go to the second floor, but we'll get back to that because there's the same elevator on the opposite side of our structure. So let's go ahead and walk over there, check out the redstone, and also go up to the second floor once we've done that. So here we are on this side of the house. Yet again, it's pretty plain, but the first floor is not as good as the other floors, I do have to mention. So here's the elevator yet again. We have a pool over here, which you could just go ahead and swim in on the indoors. We have a jacuzzi with a another water dispenser that's basically gonna adjust the flow of water. And then in the front, we do have an elevator, which allows you to go to different floors. Now this elevator is pretty cool because you can select a floor that you want to go to, and it takes you there. But we'll come back to that at the end of the video to go to floor number 4, because we can just use the elevators on the side for now. So let's go ahead and do that. We're gonna fly over to this one right over here. We basically step on this piston and hit this button, and it should push us all the way up, but at the moment it doesn't really push me further than this block right over here. I'm not trying to fix it, but that's how it's supposed to work. And now we're on the second floor. Now straight ahead on this area right over here, we have a floor changer, and what's cool about this is that this floor right over here is being lit with some blue or some black wool, excuse me, and then we can hit that button to basically turn that off. So check that out, that is freaking cool. And then we hit it again to basically put it back. That is so freaking awesome. I don't even know how they did that. But anyways, on this end, we do have a small library, and this library is pretty plain yet again, but it's here just for decorations to add in a bit of character into the building. On this end, we have some more decorations and whatnot. No redstone on this end, but it's still pretty cool. On this side, we do have another elevator to go to the third floor, and we'll get back to that in just a second. But let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the second floor. We have some more arrangements and some more chairs over here, as well as the elevator exit for our piston elevator at the front of the house. One thing I do want to mention is that the elevator is only accessible through the first floor, so it doesn't matter like where you are on the map, you can't enter the elevator unless you're on the first floor or on the floor that you exited on. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look over here. As you can see, we have a nice dining room table, as well as a living space. A lovely room I do have to add, and some lighting, and I believe we have something over here. So over here we have a control panel where you can set night, set day, turn the rain on and off, and give yourself food. So we can go ahead and flick this button right over here to set it to nighttime. There we go, using command blocks of course, and then change it back to day. And also I need to change it back to midday. That way it looks a little bit better. So there we go, and you can hit this one to regen your food. And yeah, so it's basically a nice control panel. I'm not gonna hit rain because I'm using shaders, and it leaves like clouds in the background and just makes everything look really bad. Alright, so over here we have another thing, but I'm not sure what it is. Oh yeah, it's the elevator from the other floor. So there we go. It's disguised pretty well. Alright, over here we have a pretty cool hidden chest, and what we do is basically grab ourselves some redstone and place it down right over here. And when we do that, it's going to open up an area for a secret chest. So we can go ahead and do this again. Here we go. And then grab that chest, and then we can go ahead and place down our diamonds or whatever in here, and then no one's ever going to know that's over there. Of course, you do have that sign over there, but you can remove it and then place on your redstone and then grab your chest. Let's go and do that again. There we go. Very simple. It's not too fast, so you guys can get the hang of it pretty simply. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the third floor using that special elevator on the side, which is located right over here. So we basically walk over here and hit this button, and it should push us all the way to the top. There we go. And now we're on the third floor. Yet again, some lovely decorations, and we do have a bit of redstone up here, so let's go ahead and take a look at this. Okay, so over here we have a nice lighting system, and basically we turn this on, and then it lights up all of this stained glass, and it looks pretty cool. You have a desk over here, as well as some other decorations and arrangements. We have the other side of the house on that side, and on this side, I believe we have just some more decorations and places to just chill out. I'm looking for redstone, and I think there's a bit of redstone right over here. So this is a Redstone TV, and basically what happens over here is that we could actually be watching the TV and turn it off. So you could go ahead and press this button to turn off the left TV, and press this one to turn off the right TV, or you can press the middle one over here to turn off all of them at the same time. So that's definitely pretty cool. A bit of role playing goes into the map itself, so you don't have to worry about that too much. Alright, so in this end, we do have a balcony, no redstone, but a nice place to like sunbathe or something like that and just chill out. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the third floor by going through this hallway right over here. It connects to the one with the lights, and then we have a waterfall in the middle and an overview of the entire, bottom floor over here. So definitely pretty cool. We could go ahead and open up this door and enter our bedroom, and this bedroom is going to be quite nice. We have a severed human head right over there, and then some random decorations. We have a working bathroom, which is pretty cool. We could go ahead and step on that. The pressure plate's going to keep the water in there, and then we could go ahead and just bathe in the sink, or I believe that's a tub. Then we have a toilet over here, as well as a working shower. You could go ahead and press the button over there, and it brings down the water. Yet again, the water is being held by the pressure plate, so you don't have to worry about that. And we also have a nice view of the other floor from the bathroom over here. So let's go ahead and close this door, exit this room, and then check out the rest of this area. So I think that wraps up the third floor. Let's go ahead and go to the fourth floor. Now the only way to go to the final floor at the top of the house is to use the elevator at the front. Now yet again, you could choose any floor that you want to go to by flicking one of these levers, and you can only have one of them flicked at each given time. So there we go, I activated floor number 4. Let's go ahead and head up to that level. So now we just stand in the middle, hit the button, and we should get sent all the way to the top. There we go. Awesome. And here we are. So this is actually the place where we have the most redstone. The first bit of redstone is going to be our waterfall right over here. You can turn it on and off. Very simple, but it's very nice to have indeed, because you have a gigantic window right over here that you can either have people look inside or just have it blocked by water. We're going to look at this side first. We do have a piano, a huge like living room dining area, as well as a pretty massive area to just chill out. Now on this end, we do have a lovely kitchen right next to our gigantic dining room. I guess it's like the master kitchen, or maybe the only kitchen in the house. I didn't really notice. And we basically have little dispensers over here, and when you hit this button, it's going to dispense an apple, and this one's going to dispense a potato. We have a fridge over here that's going to dispense a bit of steak at the top, and at the bottom is going to dispense some fish. Of course, you could add in any items you want, so it's really up to you. On this end, we have a room over here, which is not going to do anything. I guess it's just a closet, and we can just go ahead and open back up that door. Over here, we have a garbage dispenser or whatever, and you basically just drop down your items over here, and it would go into an area of the house. So there we go, definitely pretty cool, and these don't really do anything. They're just to open up those trap doors. So let's go ahead and now move on to the other side of the fourth floor. On this end, we have a room back here. I believe it's a bedroom, and this is going to be a very small bedroom with just 2 beds over here and some random decorations, with yet again another working bathroom. It basically works exactly like how the last one worked. We basically have our sink over here, or our bathtub, along with our shower. Alright, so let's go back out of our room and take a look at the back over here, which is actually pretty cool. Alright, so on this end we have another working TV yet again. As you can see, we're watching like Karate Kid or something like that, and then we hit this button to turn off the TV, and there we go. So a bit of role playing yet again added into the map, as well as we have a secret like crafting table right over here, which is pretty cool. And the final area of redstone in our house is gonna be our enchantment area. Basically, you flick this lever over here, just send down that bookcase, then you do this one over here on the side to push this bookcase out, then this one's gonna push that one out, this one's gonna push this one out, and then we basically do the same for the other side. And there we go, we now have like a full enchantment area. We could grab ourselves a diamond sword and enchant it to 30 or 8 levels. Of course, you can remove the bookcases as you like to get even lower levels. So there you have it, guys, our redstone house for today. It was pretty epic, not as amazing as the other redstone houses, but I'll be working on a new one very soon, and hopefully next week we'll have something even better. But this map was pretty cool. A lot of support goes to the map creator because the map is of course amazing. And if you guys enjoyed it, please take 1 second to smack the like button. Also, don't forget to leave a comment down below and suggest another map that you guys want me to showcase, or just say something that you want to say. Anyways, guys, this was Twiistz, and I'll see you later.